Hello everybody and welcome to something a little bit new. Today we are playing a Ben 10 game called Project 10, which is basically just a Ben 10 sandbox type game where you just go around and fight people. There's not really much to do in this aside from just, do whatever. Oh, 2 upgrades. Oh, go away from me. Press T to open your Omnitrix. You get this. Omnitrix is right off the bat. 3 upgrades. There are a lot of upgrades here. You press T to get your Omnitrix. You get it right off the bat. As of this recording, Thursday, April 15th, 2021, 5:31 p.m. EST. They recently added Ghost Freak, so he's the most recent alien down here. I think they used the this Forearms, yeah, that's Omniverse. They used the Omniverse icons, even though that this is the original series watch, and these are the original series aliens. So that's just great. I'm sure everyone who plays this game is gonna cry about that, but we'll go ahead and start off with Heat Blast, then probably end on Wild Mud, just because he's my favorite. So you go ahead and just click on them to do that. You turn to your alien form. Boom, now I'm Heat Blast. Isn't that cool? Oh, they also added like customization, but I don't know how that works. So it's that you can just go around and like fight people. The map's actually pretty big, so we'll explore that later with Ghost Freak. But you can go ahead and put your cursor over their moves so that you can see what they do, which is great because my editor Mixu is not familiar with Ben 10, which is why the Ben 10 videos have been coming out really slowly. So my Mixu's going to be able to edit this one because we have this. That's what I'm trying to say here. So Heat Blast charges a fireball that fires at the mouse position, so it's cursor aimed, explodes, does AoE, and does burn damage. Very good for Heat Blast, right? Just go ahead and shoot a little Hadouken. Oh, he does a stance and everything. He's a real superhero. And it looks alright, I guess. You know, nothing too bad, I guess. Next up is the Pyrokinetic Flight, which is basically just Heat Blast being able to fly via his things. Oh, I guess we could look around the map with this, actually. So, let's just fly straight up. We'll look more into detail with Ghost Freak, because Ghost Freak has something unique, but the map's really big, which is pretty cool. There's some stuff over there. I think there is an Easter egg in the waterfall with, like, one of the devs or something, so, you know, that's cool, too. Get to go ahead and, like, the devs putting themselves in the game. That's nice. And then F is the Scorching Fire Breath, which is just a fire breath. And yeah, it lasts long, I guess. You hold F to use it, you do this. It kind of reminds me of Naruto Fire Style, Great Firewall Jutsu. And he has a passive down here, which means he's immune to burning, which is, you know, what do you expect? He's already on fire. The models themselves look really cool, but I personally just prefer the Ben 10 Ultimate Ensembled or Resembled. Ultimate Resembled, I think, just because I spent more time in that, and I can get different watches too, which is cool. Also, Osmosians. If they add Osmosians in this game, it's a different story, you know? Next up is Diamond Head, so we'll go and turn into him. And just in case you're wondering, I'm in a public server, because these games' private servers cost a pretty penny, and I don't want to spend that. Can this guy leave me alone? I just want to make content. Alright, yeah, as I said, we're in a public server, and this is a fighting game, so naturally people are going to be rude. Private servers cost how much? Like 100, I think, right? 50. Well, I'm too stingy for that anyway, so whatever. Go ahead and try turning into Diamond Head again, and hopefully this time don't get interrupted, even though he's a fan right now, so he's probably slapping me from above. Diamond Head's, like, the game's models look a lot better than Ultimate Resembled, but it's just kind of pick alien fight type thing, and we only have 3 moves as well. Which, actually, you know what? That's actually more than they give most of the aliens in Resembled. There's just not as much variety, so what am I saying? Oh, they have a control board right there. That's cool. Diamond spikes. I'm sorry that I'm, like, pausing so much, but I just occasionally vomit in my own mouth sometimes because I have acid reflexes, so I just need to stop and be like, you know? So, anyway, diamond spikes. I don't know why you need to know that, but it's just basically a crystal AoE. Yeah, that's all it does. Doesn't have a lot of range either, honestly. It's kind of stinky. R is the Crystalline Surfing, which is basically, if you've ever watched The Incredibles and Frozone, that's what Diamond Head is. Except, I can't actually go anywhere else. I'm just in a straight line from where I'm going. Like that. So that's cool. I should actually use this chance to get away from the spawn since people aren't, you know, smart enough to explore the rest of the map. So go and do this again. You hold R, I think, because if I let it go, I think it'll stop. And the animation itself is really cool. Like, this game has a lot going for it. It's just the fact that I, press R again to stop it. It's just that I did so much stuff in the other game, really. And then Shard Barrage, 5 to 20 crystal shards from his hand. This is pretty basic. I'll just go pew pew. This is also cursoring by the looks of it. Also has a cool little effect. Oh, there's clicks. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I didn't know there were clicks, honestly, because whenever I fight someone, I click, it doesn't do anything. So let's go and turn back into Heat Blast then. and just do our basic clicks. We'll probably just punch, 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 punch. Ooh, and then little fireball smacking in their face. That's cool. I like that. Next up is Accelerate, which is like, are you serious? Why are you out here? Accelerate. Oh my. Okay, yeah, this model's pretty amazing. This is a pretty amazing model, yeah. Accelerate travels in a circle-like shape at quick speeds, damaging everyone in the way of it, which is basically he'll run around a circle, and anyone inside of the circle takes damage. Like that. The animations. I mean, he's like too fast to be seen, and Jesus, does he run fast. It's not like I'm holding shift or anything either. I'm just pressing WASD. This is nice. And then R is just like a dash forward. Yes. Just a dash forward. It has low cooldown. Well, relatively low cooldown. So 3 seconds? 3 seconds. How much is this? 5 seconds. And then zigzag, which I'm assuming is like 4. Yeah, it's 5. Okay, that's cool. Now let's go ahead and try and, I guess, go to another area because someone immediately found us, huh? Oh, they also picked a kill right now. Well, go away. Let's go up here for now. Let's go ahead and turn off our form. Oh, the waterfall. Oh, that's very relaxing, actually. I'll go ahead and go away from this, though. So next up is Ghost Freak. Here's Ghost Freak. There's not much you can do with this model, to be honest with you. I mean, every game's model looks good. It's just like, oh, either one I've seen better, or two, it's whatever, right? So it's like Chariot Requiem. He's just, you know, he's just one solid color. So he's, yeah. Ghost Freak actually is going to be annoying because he only has 2 moves. He's got this quote-unquote passive where if you press X, you'll leave this, like, trail behind you, and when this trail's on you, you can phase through stuff like these tents and the map. Which is why I said, okay, we'll explore this later as Ghost Freak, but now it's like, nope, can't do that. You'll also notice that the developers had a little oversight over there, and you can kind of see what's underneath, like, way over there, but we can't actually go over there because the map has an invisible wall right here. But if we go under with Ghost Freak like this, oh, a little bit too under, like this, you can see that there's some stuff over there. So, hey, if any developers are watching this, now you know. So let's go ahead and go back up here. I'll turn this off. And Ghost Freak's first move is Possession, where he'll just go inside of you and deal some damage. And then he'll also click you. Which reminds me, I forgot Accelerate clicks because I'm stupid. So let's just go ahead, you. We just gotta go up and spam me and pray it works. Hi there, buddy. Can I come in? Please? Please inform me? How about this Accelerate? Okay, I went inside the Accelerate, and I pulled him under the ground. When you're in this, you're just in there for a while, and then eventually you'll come out, and, well, he's just stuck like that, I guess. I glitched him, so, hey, developers, in case you're watching, there's another oversight. Let's go back up here. His clicks will include him using his own tentacles, which you'll get a better look at when I actually land, because I'm so fast! This waterfall! Okay, go down here. Yeah. And in case you don't know, Ghost Freak got a little something inside him. Let's go ahead and pick back Axillary because I'm stupid. Click him again. I'm assuming his clicks are just absurdly quick. Woof, rammed right into that tree. He's got that headache's gonna be there forever. I'm surprised he doesn't have a pass where he could turn the mask on. Because, like, him going fast, maybe no. He just doesn't have a mask. The model just doesn't have a mask. Clicks are just, yeah, kicks, and, like, hits and then tail swipes. So that's whatever. And next up is going to be Forearms. Alright, listen, I don't have much time. I'm Chief Trainer from the future. After this is Chief Trainer in the past again, but they updated Forearms, so I have to redo this. This is Forearms. Look at him. Isn't he cool? These are his clicks. He punch. He got no abilities, so now he has this one and this one instead of just having this one. The Sumo Slam, which is when he just smashed to the ground. It's basically a better version of Diamond Head's attack, right? Look, see, bigger, stronger, yes? And then we have the Boulder Throw, where I just pick up a boulder and throw it wherever my cursor is. Huh! Hiya! That move's pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. And then we got that Mighty Lunge, where we'll just go forward and just, like, smack someone. Huh! Just like that. And then we got that Tetraman jump, where if we hold X, and then we jump, huh! We go up big. So if I say anything about Forearms not having moves, that's because we're Chief Trainer from the past. They updated the game, as they always do. Okay, goodbye! Oh, it's also worth noting that, depending on where the Omnitrix is on the actual alien in question, when you press T to transform back into a human again, you will correspond to where the Trix is. So let's go back into the safe zone over here. We'll press T, and notice it's on his chest. I do that. And we'll go and turn back into Forearms real quick, just so I can show the small little detail I think should be pointed out. You'll notice that's on his right shoulder. Press T, he'll click it on his right shoulder. Just a small thing that I think you should know. Think you should know, huh? Think you should know. Now, next up is Upgrade, who is one of my more preferred aliens, but obviously one of my favorite. This is Upgrade. Muz, you know, his model. I think his run animation is pretty funny. But Upgrade, if you press E, will increase whatever you're using, but let's go ahead and do these moves first. So we've got the optic laser beam, which is just a beam. The animation itself is pretty cool, but the move is pretty underwhelming. Like, look at this. Whoop, bam! And then it's just like a small green beam with some light effects. But I think it's a nice move. And then F is galvanic specialty. Specialty. My bad. Sorry, I'm bad with pronouncing stuff. Where it's essentially kind of like ship, and you will use an ability based on machinery you're enhancing, and if you don't enhance anything, it turns upgrade into a puddle. Yeah, I become ship. That's cute. And I go ahead and press F again. I think I should get out of that. There we go. And now, if we press E on something, in this case, it is this tricycle, this boombox, and this fan. I didn't know what that was for a second. Shut up. If we press E with a cursor over it, we'll go ahead and upgrade it. The fan will get the ability to fly. If we hold space, it's a very slow and clunky fly, but it is a fly nonetheless. I'm getting overweighted by myself. It is a fan nonetheless. Go ahead and press R, and we'll shoot a beam from below. And if we press F, we will do a little pew pew pew, because this fan is basically like, this is essentially his like sentry, I guess. Do that, and then go ahead and press E to get out of that. Now they used to have it. Oh no, it still does. I was gonna say they used to have it where you just like do whatever, but they just have like these three there, and then if you unupgrade, you'll put them over there. So we'll just put a stop. Never mind, despawns. Let's go ahead and do the boombox next, which is my favorite. And when I was actually playing this game my own time, it'll turn to a stereo, by the way, or like a mix. I don't know what this is. I think it's a mixed stereo type thing. I don't know. I'm bad with music, but do this. We press. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, the things don't have clicks. We'll show upgrades click later. He does the beam, which is just from his nose. If we press F, we'll do a little sound AoE, which also provides some bang beats, you know, some dank beeps. I said something else. I don't know. Dank. I think I said dang beats. That's stupid, alright. Go ahead and get out of this. You also notice it upgrades. So, like, I think right now it's a radio and it upgrades to a stereo. This is a fan. It just, like, maybe it becomes a better fan? I don't know. But now we'll use this one, which actually wasn't here when I played the game, and I think this is what turns to the motorcycle. Yes, it does. This is also, like, worth noting because of the fact that, you know, in this game, you actually upgrade stuff. The tricycle, or the bicycle, my bad. The bicycle upgrading to a motorcycle. The radio upgrading to a stereo. That's pretty cool. Whereas in the Ultimate Reassembled, it is just the, you'll just go into something. The car gets upgraded and the blaster gets upgraded, but Upgrade can't actually use any of those because he can't, you know, he doesn't really do that, but just like kind of running around, because I think this is slightly slower than Axillary, but let's go ahead and use this beam, which I'm assuming is from like this thing right here. Yes, it is. It shoots forward, so I think this is like his headlight. Go ahead and press F. I don't know what F does for this, though. I just leave steam behind me, I think. Maybe that hurts them or something. I don't know. I mean, it looks cool, so I got that going for it. Let's go ahead and get out of this and do our clicks. Oh, pixie effects. Isn't that cute? Go ahead and turn this off, and now we go into my last and favorite alien, Wildmutt. Wildmutt, the best alien around, except for the fact that 90 times he isn't. The model looks absolutely amazing. I love seeing my boy given the respect he is due. If we hold E, we'll do like sense, where we're just kind of... Which is ironic, because if you didn't know, I'm actually incapable of smelling. I haven't been able to smell since I was born. But this just tells us, like, the stuff around us, I think. Do through walls and floors. Okay, yeah, so it just tells us where everyone is. If we do R, we'll do a roar AoE, which is just... pretty cool. And if we do F, we'll do our Vulpamancer quills, but they just call it prickly quills, because none of you know what the original aliens' names are, and that's fine. You don't need to worry about that. But this is just like, pew pew. Right? Nothing too special. Well, much... I mean, I don't know if he's that good in this game, but yeah. Did I show the... I don't think I showed some of the stuff for these guys. And I don't think I showed upgrades things, like, down here. Oh, no, I did. Okay, never mind. So that's this game. If they update it, we'll go ahead and put it, edit it in again at the end. You're stupid, by the way. And as always, I hope you all like the game. Favorite game, like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I will see you all in the next video.